Good morning, students. Once again, I welcome you all in this online class. Students, in the previous class, we have discussed about the epidermis, the stomata and the cork. Now, in continuation with that, today we are going to discuss about the permanent type of plant tissue, that is, there are two, xylem and phloem. Yes, the complex permanent tissue. Simple ones we have discussed, the parenchyma, sclerenchyma, right? So now the complex type of permanent tissues. They are made of more than one type of cells that have a common origin and they all work together to do a common function. They are present in the complex plants and they help the plant to survive in the terrestrial environment, that is on land. The main function of these complex permanent tissue you already know because they are xylem and phloem. So the function is to transport water, minerals and food to all parts of the plants. Now already I have told you, you are already knowing the two types of complex permanent tissues, the xylem and the phloem. Now here on the screen you can see the main features of both these. Xylem has tracheids, phloem has sieve tubes. Xylem has vessels, phloem has companion cells. Xylem has xylem parenchyma, phloem has phloem parenchyma. Xylem sclerenchyma and phloem has phloem fibers. They both are conducting tissues, xylem and phloem, and they are also called vascular tissues. So these xylem vascular tissues plus phloem vascular tissues when together constitute vascular bundle. Okay. Now discussing about them in detail. The xylem. It has thick walls. See, the figure is also there. Then I will show you the main differentiating points also in between these two. Firstly, the features. The xylem, the cells have thick walls, whereas phloem, it has sieve tubes, the tube-like structures. Okay. Then in xylem, the elements are tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem sclerenchyma. Whereas in phloem, the elements are sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Just now I told you previously, right? The xylem, the vessels are most important element and they are shorter and wider than the tracheids. Whereas in phloem, the end walls, they are called the sieve plates and they are perforated due to presence of pores. Okay. Now xylem parenchyma, they store food and they help in lateral conduction of water. Keep in mind, they only store food. They are not transporting food. Okay. Xylem only store food and they help in lateral conduction of water. In addition to transporting water and mineral salts from roots to leaves, it also provides support to the plants. Okay. And phloem, it transports the prepared food from leaves to storage organ and from storage organ to growing regions. Okay. So xylem is only storing the food, phloem is transporting this food. Now the main differentiating points between these two. Xylem conducts water and minerals, whereas phloem conducts food. Xylem, the conduction takes place in one direction. See in the figure, it is only in one direction from ground to topmost part. Whereas phloem, the conduction is in two directions, upward also and downward also. Then conducting channels are tracheids and vessels in xylem, whereas in phloem, the conducting channels are sieve tubes, right? Xylem only parenchyma is living, all other elements are dead. Whereas in phloem, all the elements are living, only phloem fibers are dead. Xylem conducts gives mechanical strength also due to presence of lignified vessels, whereas phloem conducts and gives no mechanical strength, right? So these are the differences between these two. The question is very important. Keep all these differences in your mind. I hope all this is clear. We again discuss it in live class. Okay, till the time just go through these topics from your book and keep updating. Right? Keep revising the previous topics also. Till the next time, thank you and have a great day.